When rock legends clash in public opinion, only a true icon can set the record straight. Sammy Hagar just did that for David Lee Roth, and the truth might shock you. Van Halen's iconic leader, David Lee Roth, is once again at the focus of public controversy. Roth has made a lasting impression on rock history with his colorful flair, strong stage presence, and exuberant demeanor. However, Roth has recently come under fire from certain fans and pundits who have questioned his recent performances, claiming that he no longer exudes the same passion or charisma on stage that made him a worldwide celebrity. Sammy Hagar, a fellow Van Halen veteran, has come forth to defend Roth in the face of this criticism, reminding both critics and fans of his lasting contributions to rock music. Hagar, who took Roth's place as Van Halen's main singer in the 1980s and helped produce some of the group's most popular albums, is accustomed to being scrutinized. Fans have frequently contrasted Roth and Hagar throughout the years, arguing over which singer best encapsulated Van Halen's identity. Although these arguments have occasionally caused rifts among fans, Hagar has opted to respond calmly and politely to recent criticism of Roth. In interviews and remarks on social media, Hagar stressed how important Roth was to the band's success. From a budding band in Southern California to a worldwide rock sensation, Roth's audacious stage demeanor, irreverent sense of humor, and gutsy attitude, too. Performance helped propel Van Halen. Hagar reminded audiences that Roth's charisma and showmanship inspired many artists who came after him and set the standard. For what it takes to be a rock frontman, Hagar asserts that it's critical to consider Roth's writing in light of his time. Hard rock and heavy metal's early years were the 1970s and 1980s, a time characterized by dynamic live performances, avant-garde guitar work, and fearless individuals. Van Halen's ascent to fame was greatly aided by Roth's groundbreaking at the time fusion of theatrical flair, acrobatic stage motions, and powerful vocals. Hagar notes that some reviewers contend that Roth's later concerts lack the ferocity of his early career, but this ignores the long-lasting influence of Roth's contributions to society and music. The significance of perspective in evaluating an artist's career is also mentioned in Hagar's case. He admits that while musical preferences and standards change with time, the accomplishments of a performer who contributed to the development of a genre shouldn't be undervalued. Fans all throughout the world are still moved by Roth's work, which includes thrilling live performances and classics, like Jump and Panama. Hagar's remarks serve as a reminder that Roth's impact is not only timeless but also continues to inspire upcoming generations of rock, musicians, and fans. Hagar's defense comes at a crucial moment. Discussions contrasting the Roth and Hagar eras have recently been rekindled on social media, with ardent fans voicing strong opinions regarding which phase of Van Halen's career was better. Hagar decided to emphasize Roth's timeless worth and spread a message of respect and gratitude rather than participating in competition or escalating these arguments. Hagar urges fans to appreciate the band's full legacy rather than concentrating only on personal tastes by standing up for Roth. Roth has never been afraid to make controversial or audacious claims. He is a divisive figure in rock music because of his unpredictably wild stage antics and lighthearted irreverence. He has always embraced his individuality. However, Roth's influence on Van Halen and rock history cannot be denied, regardless of opinions regarding his approach or subsequent performances. Hagar's remarks highlight that contrast by highlighting the complementing ways in which both singers contributed to the band's enormous success. Hagar also emphasizes Roth's pioneering influence in live performance. Roth raised the bar for rock performances with his dynamic stage presence, which included his extravagant costumes, acrobatic jumps, and interactive energy with fans. These incidents, which set Van Halen apart from other bands of the time, are remembered by fans as pivotal live music experiences. Hagar's backing serves as a reminder to viewers that these kinds of contributions are evaluated not just by current performances, but also by the musical and cultural heritage they leave behind. In the end, Hagar's defense of Roth is an acknowledgement of the teamwork that made Van Halen iconic, rather than merely a personal statement. Roth's dramatic and exuberant style and Hagar's strong, soulful vocals were two of their unique contributions to the band that helped it reach the top of the charts. By speaking up, Hagar makes sure that Roth's contributions are given the credit they merit and serves as a reminder to fans that both musicians have contributed to the richness of Van Halen's story. One message emerges from the ongoing, online and among music fans, debates on Roth's legacy. Van Halen's influence on rock and roll is indefinable. With Hagar's support, fans can honor Roth's accomplishments, from his groundbreaking recordings to his iconic live performances, without undermining his impact. By standing up for Roth, Hagar not only pays tribute to a former bandmate, but also to the spirit of rock music, demonstrating that genuine legends are always important, despite criticism and comparisons. Fans are urged by Hagar's statements to appreciate the distinct contributions of both Roth and Hagar and to embrace the whole range of Van Halen's career. By doing this, the band's lasting history is preserved, highlighting their remarkable musicianship, charisma, and inventive music that never fails to move audiences.